hip-hop and jazz are born out of the similar experiences.
You walk out in the street and ask a young black man if he trusts the president.
That family life.
So much about
when people started dying around us.
Heroin becomes an anesthetizer.
Would you trust the person who raped your grandmother?
I don't deal with churches.
We've been fucked over so many times.
It's wiping people out.
Shit gets critical sometimes.
The person who made us slaves is still in charge.
I want to be here to see my daughter turn 18.
Another dimension to the social misery.
Jazz brings to hip-hop a spiritual plane.
The black people are dying.
It's an international killer.
They're in for a big surprise if they don't think this can happen to them.
This is genocide. We have to wake up.
What does jazz bring to hip-hop?
I said time is moving on. You better get with it before it's gone. So what's the word? Johannesburg. And who's that on the horn? His name is Donald Byrd. If you don't know by now, well, you finally heard. Time is moving on. You better get with it before it's gone. Come on now. Time is moving on. You better get with it before it's gone. Donald Byrd on the horn, you know what I'm saying? We got Ronald George in the background, you know what I'm saying? Just smoothing it out for New York City, you know what I'm saying? Just smoothing it out. Nothing going it down, just smooth it on out, you know what I'm saying?
Side to side, just like this. Side to side, come on, just like this. Side to side, and we don't quit. Side to side, cause we're conscious. Side to side, we don't quit. Side to side, cause we're conscious. Side to side, we never quit. Side to side, cause we're conscious.
Hip-hop is a form of music that embraces all the forms of music that have come before it, which includes jazz, reggae, rock and roll, funk, R&B, etc. So it brings everything to hip-hop, and then hip-hop brings a lot back. It's a give and take thing.
Jazz brings to hip-hop a spiritual plane. I think that's where the jazz musicians of yesterday, that's the mind state that they were at, and that's where hip-hop is now.
Each rapper has a different perspective. We're all like different pieces to a puzzle. Chuck D calls rap urban CNN. So we're all just kicking in different things that have to do with the whole picture of what's going on with the youth today. And that's what rap is the voice of. And if you try to stifle that or censor that, then you're going to lose the true essence of what's going on, and which is the mirror of society. And people always say that the youth is the future, so they need to take heed. Dr. Byrd says that rap music and the music of today is a safety valve for society, meaning that if there wasn't this music to perform or to listen to, then people would take their tensions out other ways, and there'd be more than just one LA riot.
In hip-hop, you have a variety of different voices. You have some progressive voices. You have some voices that are relatively indifferent to the issue, highlighting other issues. And you have some voices that are downright retrograde and reactionary, that reinforce the same homophobic stereotypes, the same misogynist stereotypes. But it's important to highlight the diversity. And I think it's a challenge to young artists in hip-hop culture to represent the best of the black freedom struggle, which is to stay in contact with the humanity of every member of the black community, which allows you to stay in contact with the humanity of each and every member of the human family. And that means enforced calling into question homophobia, calling into question misogyny and patriarchal sensibilities, calling into question class arrogance, and calling into question the sense of feeling that somehow, by reproducing the same kind of stereotypes, that one is powerful, that one can pose and posture in the same form of power that is being used against one.
No, people of color aren't heeding the message because, you know, so-called people of color in the United States especially have been trained to not even look for the message, and the message isn't ever directed towards them because, you know, we are people who this country hasn't cared about since they forced us to come over here. So, no, we're not heeding the message. We don't even understand how important the message is if we hear it.